All right. I gotta turn my headset up. I'm streaming. I gotta turn it up. All right. I don't have a Spotify on my camera thing. I just realized. I don't know where I'd put it. Hold on. Let's do some editing. Hold on. Spotify. Where's the copy? Copy. Where do I put this? It could go anywhere. It could go a lot of places. I don't know. Oh, God. Not there. Let's make it like small up in the corner there. Above chat. Or just up in the corner in general. Yeah. You haven't even played this game, Eli. I'm not going to spoil it, but Rainbow Road is definitely not going last. I mean, it might. It might, but hello. Hello, it's me again with some more Mario Kart World and some more tier listing, because that seems to be the thing I like these days. But I haven't made a tier list video yet. I did like 2 streams where I wanted to make videos out of them for tier list, and I just haven't yet. But I might. No, I will. I will. This is a YouTube video now. Anyway, welcome in. I think I turned my mic up loud enough, so please tell me if, because I was like messing with my mic settings, if my mic settings are weird. I think I did it though, because like there's like one filter that you can put on it, and it like helps. It helps just like balance it out, balance your quietness, and raises up and helps your takes your loudness and brings it down. Because like even if I'm talking in a low voice like this, it like brings it up a bit. Even if I whisper, you can even hear my whisperings a bit. It's great. I turned it off because it was picking up my roommate, but now I don't have one of those because I'm home, and I probably won't have those when I probably won't have one of those when I go back to college, or I will, and I'll cry. Anyway, point is, we are going to be tier listing Mario Kart World. Now let me organize everything here. Yeah. So we're gonna be using this tier list because it's the only one I found that had all 32 tracks for some reason, and like looked good. I like the text is like okay, it's just off the wiki, but whatever, it'll work, right? It's in some form of an order, I think. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna be doing anything complicated for this. So some ground rules, right? Some ground rules for this. I don't want that song. So, ground rules. 1, we're going to do a 32 race versus race. Just regular old 3-lap races. So, no driving between the courses, because how would you rank that? You're just driving mostly straight line. If you want me to, I can make a tier, and it's just like all the roads in between. there it is. That's where I'd rank it. It's right there. It's gonna be white. It's gonna be right there. And if I think there's something worse than that, yeah, there we go. Everything's up here, and then there's all the straight roads in between, and then F. I don't think anything. I don't know. I haven't done anything prior thinking. This is the fun part, right? Everyone always thinks really hard about their rankings, but for this, also hello, Ende. What's up, Pokey Bear? Hey, Ende. Anyway, we'll get there. What was I saying? Yeah, most people really think through their stuff. The way I like to do these tier lists is I like to play them and just speak from the heart as soon as like after, you know? Because that's fun. Do it now. We'll get to it when we get to the track. This is the way I do things, mister. Anyway, turn off the Spotify. We don't need that shit. We don't need Spotify. I think the game should be loud enough. So, versus race. 32. And now I need to pick someone to come along with me on this journey. Now, this is a hard thing. Hold on. Let's sort this. Jesus Christ. Of course, we're not going to pay. of course we're not gonna pick any of these fuckers, right? Like, come on, these guys have got all their costumes. It's a goddamn fashion fest here. I don't need any of these. I'm not even gonna pick a baby. You weren't supposed to be born. What the fuck are you? You know how many baby Rosalina skins there are? Too many. Link? This is Mario Kart World. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm going to pick someone who knows their way around. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to invade the Mushroom Kingdom with King Penguin here. You might not see his crown, but it's there, I promise. Look, he's even coming in his Roadster Royal. We're going to go 150. Items normal. Calm. Oh, you know me. You know me. I don't back away. I don't back away from hard. I don't back away from a hard challenge, right? All right. Anyway, so hard seat calms, right? And they're all 32 races, and then you can choose this. Whatever, doesn't matter. Open. And I think how we're gonna do it is we're going to start in order. So first up is Mario Bros. Circuit. So I'm just going to go with how the tier list presents it, which is kind of all over the place, but whatever. Because I know I'm just going to go through all this and have trouble finding blah, blah, blah. We'll just go in order. It'll be fine. No, the game doesn't have Link. I'm sorry to tell you this. Yeah, the very first course, essentially its default one, is Mario Bros. Circuit. And this doesn't get picked online much. So I'm going to have to remember how this course goes, because this, like, rarely gets picked. I don't know why, it's a solid course. I think it's pretty solid, at least. You know, it introduces the pipe thing, but, like, not too complicated. It's got a few nice turns. I'm just gonna throw a banana into the fray over there. Yeah, like I like this. It is. I have always been a big fan. Let me tell you this, right? I have always been a big fan of the cookie cutter courses, right? The really basic ones that have just such a nice like theme going on. You know, really just like shows you the ropes without doing too much. I will say this doesn't really have an opportunity to show you the wall riding, which to be fair, no course really has like a built-in wall ride, you know? Also, I'm realizing that the tier list is in grand pre-order and I could have just done that, but oh fuck. Ow. It's fine, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, and then there's this shortcut. Great, I'm fucking nabbit now. And there's this shortcut, which is pretty basic. But, you know, it's there. It's not that hard to do. And then there's like, oh yeah, there's that pipe frame right back there that I've never gone on. Which I probably should have for funsies, but yeah. And now we're just on here. I don't know when to get off of this thing. Okay, there we go. Oh, I wasn't sure when to get off that thing. But yeah, I think what Mario Kart has always done is their very first kart track. It sets a bar, right? And this is setting a pretty nice bar. I guess you could wall ride on that. Like, let me try. Okay, I failed. But don't worry about it. Oh, and you can go across there too. Okay, I'm gonna try and find new ways to play these tracks now because I was just doing the boring way and yapping. There was like 2 other ways to play the track. You know, that's my bad. There are like so many unique ways, and I was just like, wow, look at this railing. But anyway, Mario Bros. Circuit, right? Real cool, simple. Does what it needs to do. I think that might be our basis, right? C. This is always the case, right? Middle of the road, pretty basic, a lot of charm. probably, and you know, there's everything's there. Everything that you want is right there. Great. Great start. All right, what's next? Crown City. Another track I don't see getting picked very often. And I don't know why. I really don't know why this doesn't get picked often. I think a lot of people thought this city was going to be New Donk City, and then it ended up being Crown City, and I think maybe people were like, oh, what the fuck? Which, to be fair, I think... Honestly, I think I agree with them. Now that I think about it, I think everyone wanted this to be New Donk City, and it just wasn't. But like that map is so funny looking. I don't know why that. It's just so funny looking. You know, after. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. I put the CPUs on easy for a reason. I mean, these CPUs are really hard, guys. Like, look at how hard I'm having time. Let me try that again. Like how hard of a time I'm having. These CPUs, man, they are difficult. This track's reminding me of an idea I had, but I don't think it'd be fun. I don't think it'd be good enough for anything. It's just like you know the GTA challenge where people try and like drive legally. I was like, yo, this is an open world game. What if I try to do that? And like, you know, I had to like use a turn signal by like honking and merging lanes. And then I realized, what the hell would be the point? Oh, hold on, wait. I forgot about this whole part of like the cranes and like all the panels and stuff. This part's really cool. I was going to say, like, I am unfortunately a little bored of the city part, but yeah, no. And it's, like, really the only city in the game, I think, unless I'm wrong. So, you know, you had to have one of these. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. And there's probably some crazy shortcuts in here that I just don't know because I'm stupid. You can grind that? That's crazy. That's awesome. I had no idea that was a grindable surface. Oh, yeah, and then this track, like, it's like splits. It, like, completely, like, just diverges. That's right. It's one of those. Sometimes I like those, sometimes I don't. I think for this one, it works. Also, I found this out in the free roam, but I didn't know you could grind the rails there that you can technically break away. I tried doing it, and then my penguin decided to flip over it because he's an asshole. But yeah, like I could have gone on there. There's a whole rail section over here. Hold on, let's finish the track like that. Nice. Like, there's no reason to put that there except for, you know, the free roam, and I think that's awesome. I liked that one. I like it. I really like the up top part. I think it's enjoyable, very enjoyable. I don't know. I think that one's also gonna go in C. I think that one's pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna rank them. I don't know if I'm gonna rank. Yeah, screw it. I'll rank them inside the tiers too. Fuck it. Fuck it. Because whenever people see my tiers, they think I'm ranking them inside anyway. So I might as well. Might as well be it and do it like that. I think that one's another C. You know, pretty all right. Pretty okay. Pretty okay, pretty solid, you know? Next up is Whistletop Summit, which is somewhere. There it is. Let's fucking get it. You have news? What is your news? No, I'm not that Zelda character. I'm so sorry. Ah, this one. Part of me wants to, out of spite, put this low. Part of me wants to, out of spite, put this low. Because the damn shortcuts I see, and everyone knows it, and I don't because I'm not good. Where did you come from? Hold on, let me try and do the clips I see everyone doing, where they're like flipping all over the place. Look, I did it. I did the shortcut, guys. I did it. Oh god, nope, that's not it. And I think you're supposed to go up there. I don't... Look at the shortcuts I'm doing. I kind of wall grinded. It was great. Oh god. Oh god. All right, that's not good. That's gonna impact my rating of the track. I don't know why I did that. Oh god, there's a drift. All right, I'm focused now. So don't worry about it. I was aiming for the rail. All right, this is why not everyone can be athletes and or speedrunners. I guess you know it's not for everyone. It's not. God, bro, please, bro, please, I'm begging you. What is this cheap doing in my face, dude? Even that Peach knows how to do the shortcut better than me. What is this? I think it'd be based, but also terrible of them to like just program the ultra shortcuts and ultra skips that people are doing just into the CPUs. I think that'd be great, and no one would have a problem with it at all. Into the easy CPUs too, like you know that's what you get for playing easy, which I would never do. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, okay. So guys, you think I was losing? I was actually doing that performatively so that someone else would take the blue shell. And look at that, we've already won. See, this is how easy this game is. This game's for babies, guys. I don't know why everyone's complaining about. Okay. See, don't worry. No, I was so far ahead that no one even had a chance to catch up. This is how easy this game is. I don't know. Anyone who's struggling with this game, saying it's too sweaty, it's... I don't know, man. I think you guys are just, like, having... You guys might need to get checked out at a doctor. You know, I don't know. Anyway, the track. I didn't even talk about the fucking track. No, this one's really fun. It really showcases the grinding, and I think it's gonna move up. I think it's gonna move up a slide. I think that's a solid B tier. I like the train. As the train was a little. I wish the train was a little more evolved, in that you could get on it a ton. But I think you can. Maybe I'm just silly. I like all the wall riding opportunities to do and all the grinding. I think it's great. I think this is the gimmick track. You know, it's really like this is the gimmick, and you're gonna do it. And I think you like you just run into it so many times. Solid B. Some of the speedrun things are insane. I think it's a solid B tier. The theming of it's nice, I guess. I mean, it's not the best to look at, so that's why it's probably B. If it was like a track with like that in-depth grinding and it looked more interesting, it'd probably be A, but yeah. Alright. Oh, huge! That's awesome, Eli. Next up is DK Spaceport. Oh yeah, this doesn't matter. The outfit's the bulk of it, right? Be great. Alright, DK Spaceport. Now this, I remember seeing this one in like the demo or the trailer. I think it was the demo, not the demo. The treehouse playthrough thing. The first playthrough. It's one of the first tracks we ever saw. Essentially, what I'm trying to say here. And God, it looked cool. And God, it looked cool. I mean, look at him up there. Look at this giant man just running through. I wish he didn't jump up that fast. I wish you got to, like, interact with Donkey Kong or Mecha Kong, whatever we're calling him these days, like, throughout the entire track. But I guess that might have been a little crazy, so whatever. Also, I like all the drones that look like they're going to deliver me a package from Amazon. Big fan of those. Shit, I threw the shell. I did not mean to throw the shell. I was trying to spam the thing to get me the item faster. Which, by the way, I feel like that's a mechanic that not everyone knows about is that you can just spam your left trigger and it gives you the item like faster usually. Now you gotta be careful to not immediately to not be spamming it and then just throw it, which is usually what happens, which is why I think most people just don't bother. Yeah, like see how fast that was? Yeah, here's the wall riding. I think this one for wall riding is sick, except I suck and I'm terrible. But if I wasn't that, then it'd be more cool looking. And you got this awesome finale. Ow. Ow! I'm being murdered. And the ending being like the one sound effect song. It's great. I really like this track. However, aesthetic. Hello? However, aesthetic can only go so far. So why are there so many babies in this lobby? Why are they all next to their parent? I almost have every baby in this. What this? I hate this place. Yeah, aesthetic can only take you so far, right? Okay. So let's pull up the tier list because I'm slow as hell. And it's just like aesthetically and like the whole theme, it's like an S. But obviously, this is an S tier course because it's just like it's not the most intuitive design. So I think I can only give it a B. I think it's a little better than Whistletop Summit. No, but Whistletop Summit is more interesting to drive on. If the aesthetic wasn't as cool and like the whole like thing, and maybe I'm just like hyping up the way the track is themed too much. But I don't know. Theming's a big thing to me. So I'm going to put it in a B. But like if it was just the track alone, it'd probably be like a D. But still, I enjoy it. It's a very cool one. I remember being so impressed when I first saw it. And also, I'm going to fix something real quick. Give me a minute. Give me a moment to... Cool. Sorry, I just had to mess with something. There we go. Next up is... Desert Hills. I'm glad we're getting all the desert stuff out of the way, because I don't like deserts. Yeah, do what you want, man. Do what you want, Eli. It is awesome. Yeah, Desert Hills. Ow. Yeah, I wanted them to get in front of me. You know, they need it. They needed to have a chance. As I love the desert songs, right? Big fan of all the desert songs. But as evident by, you know, whenever I've talked about Mario Kart, of course, in the past, desert has never been my favorite theme. Now, I don't hate it as much as others, but it's just never been my favorite theme. However, I think I could arguably say that this game does desert as good as one can. Better, I think it's the best like desert representation since Wii, with that one track with the temple and stuff, which I love that track so much. But yeah, who is this guy? I just still don't know who that man is. I want to race as him. I want to race as those guys. Like, I think it's an injustice that there are so many cool monsters and obstacles in this game that you can't race as. You can race as Sidestepper. And the ostrich. I mean, I love Sidestepper. I want Sidestepper here too. The ostrich, I could take him or leave him. But man, like, I want to race as a camel. Look at those guys. They're so happy. Also, I still haven't unlocked Pianta. Everyone and their mom has Pianta. And I have the oldest Nintendo Switch known to man, and I still don't have a Pianta. Someone told me. Ende, was it you? I think it was Ende. I think Ende told me, bro, I think Pianta comes with your Switch, comes with the game. And I was like, no, I have the oldest Mario Kart known to man, and I don't have Pianta. And I called him a little bitch. But anyway, Okay. I do like these turns, though. I think the course is laid out all right. I'm pretty sure, and I feel like it's good enough. But, like, I don't know. I'm just, like, looking at it, and I just look like I'm in a desert. I feel like they just paved a road in a desert. I don't know. I think, ladies and gentlemen, like, it's just a desert. It's just desert with hills. It's D. I don't like deserts. I don't know what to tell you. There's some cool, like, little areas there, and I like the song a lot. And of course, if this was a music tier list, it'd be higher because I like the song. But like, I'm just looking at it, and the most entertaining thing are the background characters. And other than the camel, all of them are seen other places. Just there's so much water, and there's not even a water section. There's not a. Am I gonna put this in F? I think I'm convincing myself to put this in F. Desert Hills is just so boring. Why would anyone ever? We have our first F. Stop putting desert tracks that aren't like our next one. I think this one is more insulting because right after it is Shy Guy Bazaar, which is technically in the desert, but like you'll see how cool it is. I said it's a travesty that you can't play as the camel. I want to play as the camel. You can. You can play as this penguin, though. Love the penguin. But yeah, no, like, look. I think some people are higher on this course. Just stay with me here. Because what the hell? Because of Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. I never owned a 3DS. Never in my life. I never played Mario Kart 7 until very recently. So I don't have like a nostalgic factor to this, and also like look at the elephants holding up the sign. I love it. It's so charming. This track is just so charming. I'd never played it before. I had like briefly played a bit. Or have I played this track before? Is this an 8? Am I going insane and this course is an 8? I don't think it is. Oh no, that's a different desert track that looks a little similar in the DLC. I was like, hold on, isn't there something like this in 8? Hold on, side. Oh, I want to do the side. Whatever. But yeah, no, I also like how the weather changes halfway through it. It's so lovely. I really like this track. It's such a good desert-themed track without being boring as hell. I wish it incorporated, and like there's sand dunes on the side if you really like your sand dunes. And maybe I'm trying to point out stuff in the track and I get ink, so that's great. And I like this little shopping area where you have to maneuver around the obstacles. It's just, I like unique things I need to drive around and avoid, you know? And there's all like the side ups, and of course I'm not going on up the upside because I suck. And let me take the secret passage. Ooh, secret passage. It's great. I love it. I think you can even drive below this. Yeah, I think you can. And you can even do that if you're good at the game, which I'm not. And I think, yeah, you can get up there. You can get up there if you're good enough, which again, I'm not. My bad. But the point is, this is I really like the theming. It's a good track, the song's alright. I think this one is a solid... It's a solid B. I think this is the top of B. I think this is going to go in the top of B for this one. Good track. Really like all the obstacles. Big fan of obstacles. Some people hate obstacles. And it's like, why? It's a racing. Like, what? Do you not want obstacles? You just want to race and use mushrooms? I don't... You're so silly. You're so stupid. Give me some obstacles. Silly Silly complaining people. Now next is a travesty. Y'all know what Wario State... You know what? No, we'll save it after. Next is this poser, alright? I'll tell you why it's a poser later. Can't play as Link in Mario Kart Wii either. They didn't do crossovers then, except for Smash. Eli, I hate to break this to you, but they're probably not going to do a crossover for World either, because there is one reason, and I guess it kind of made... I mean, I guess they just continued it in Deluxe with the, I think, did they add the Splatoon characters in Deluxe, or the Animal Crossing? No, they added the Splatoon characters in Deluxe, I think. Or were they always there? Were the Splatoon and Animal Crossing people in there in Mario Kart Wii U? I don't remember. Point is, in Mario Kart 8, when it came out, there was no crossover. It was a pretty good game and released for the Wii U, right? Unfortunately, the Wii U didn't sell anything. the Wii U sold horribly. And so what did they do? They had a bunch of deals, a bunch of really cool combo stuff to try and sell as many of their games as possible, and just to get people getting their games, because no one was. Because, yeah, unfortunately. So what did they do? They said, screw it, let's do what we did, what always works, and have crossover. Yay! So then they did DLC. And who did they have in the DLC? Link. And Animal Crossing, and I think eventually Splatoon, unless that was just Deluxe. I can't remember. I think it was just Deluxe. I don't think there was any Splatoon in the Wii U version. Yeah. So, they came out with a whole course for Link. Came out with the Animal Crossing. Now, and then they came out with like this weird crossover with like Honda or whichever real life car thing it was. When you thinking back to it, it's like, oh, this is a funny crossover. Then you realize how terribly the Wii U was selling and how much they had to do to get Mario Kart 8 to sell more. I mean, why do you think it came out on the Switch almost immediately? Like, so yeah, what I'm trying to say is Link is only there because they needed money. And he probably wouldn't be there if the Wii U sold well at all. I mean, maybe it was always the plan. I could be wrong, but it's highly likely that they just were like, "Fuck it, let's do some crossovering." And I think it sold decent enough for them to be like, "All right, that works." I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm glad he was in the game, but he's probably not coming back for this. So. I have always liked the Wii U. I want to do a video one day where I defend the Wii U. Let me know if you want that. I'm a Wii U defender. I don't care. Anyway, Wario Stadium. Yeah, no, this is the track with the song. This is the stadium song. There's so many stadiums, and I'm kind of glad they gave Wario Stadium the time of day for a remake. However, they're missing something. I mean, look at the walls. It's just warning and like normal walls for a stadium and like a bunch of cool posters and a lot of theming. Also, I'm driving in the mud. I mean, what's that? That's not very Wario. The original Wario Stadium, well, it was quite Wario, and I feel like they didn't emulate that at all. And I think it's honestly kind of disappointing. And I'll show you what I mean if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen peak course design, then I'll enlighten you, don't worry. But I guess this course will do, and I guess this course will do fine for now. Whatever. But you know, we could have had something great. But you know, I love how this is laid out with all the ramps and stuff. I love stadiums. like this. I love stadium tracks like this. Ignore my shitty driving. Like the big, epic, like, boost. Me doing a feather for no reason. Me driving in the mud for no reason. You know, I'm just exploring the track. I don't know what to tell you. All the different signs. I don't know why there's so many warning and danger signs. Like, everything in here is dangerous. If you're in here, you're already pretty dead. I will say, I'm looking around at the sides, and it doesn't seem to be a lot of accommodation for spectators. And I also don't see I don't see the giant screen, like, that is usually in stadiums that, like, shows the players. That was always my favorite part, you know, seeing a giant screen with, like, me on it. Being like, yeah, everyone in the stadium's watching me. So the stadium kind of sucks. Like, I would not want to go to the stadium. Oh, come on, that's not fair like a 2. I was not that off. I mean, like, Wario, I mean, I know this is some of his earlier work, but come on, man. Like, the customer matters. Like, there's not, like, what are these people supposed to see when someone on the other side of the track? Like, nothing. Like, they're just bored. Like, they're just like, woo! I can't see anything but woo! If I was a customer, I would probably put that in F. But anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. Wario Stadium N64. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know why my image is so zoomed in. This is what I'm talking about. Where is this? Where is this? Where's his face everywhere? It's so awesome. It's such a great track. And hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. N64 Wario Stadium. I mean, like, look at this thing. And is there a screen? I don't think. Yeah, look at that. There's a screen. There's a screen up there. Where's the screen in this track? I am unreasonably mad about this, but I always think the screen is cool. I mean, look at all the stands and stuff. It's Mario mug. Cup, whatever. The point is like, I love this track and everything in it. But man, there are just a few choices that for some reason grind my gears. However, it is more fun than this track because this track is very flat. But where's Wario's face? I wanted a small reference, like maybe a few posters of just Wario just going. I thought it'd been a hilarious homage to the OG. Maybe one of those spinning signs. And at least the screen. I am genuinely putting this in top of B. And if there was a screen, I'm serious right now. If there was a screen, it'd be A. I love everything inside it, so I'm putting it top. Actually, no, I'll put it under Shy Guy Bazaar. I think Shy Guy Bazaar is a little more interesting. No, I'm putting it under Whistletop Summit too, because I really like the grinding and stuff. It's going in the B right there. Am I convincing myself to put this in C? I think I am. I am salty about that screen, because what I'm thinking about, like, there's not really, like, cool new opportunities in this, and maybe there is, and I'm just bad. Yeah, I don't know. There's just some things about it. I wish there was more. But it's still a really fun track. I love stadium tracks. But yeah, if only Wario accommodated his customers and his audience more, then the track would be higher. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not. Do better, Wario. Do fucking better. Maybe next time. Anyway, what's next? Ah! Here we go. Airship Fortress. Genuinely the course I was hypest about when this game got announced and we saw it in the trailer. I like my screens, man. I don't know the skip for this. I know there's a few crazy skips for this, but I'm not doing them. Yeah, you go up here. Oh yeah, and you're supposed to land on that bar to like keep the skip going. Like already I love this. Like already, like that's so cool, and it's so easy to like see, and like finding out that you can grind up that train, it's just cool, right? Because like it looks like such a big chain. It's like, oh he's not going to grind up on that, and spits cereal out dramatically. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just easily entertained, but I never hated this big turn. I thought it was like, oh yeah, this is the castle tower. I don't know, I just feel like it fits. And then look at that, lap already done. And this part of the bullet bills always stresses me out somehow. I gotta try and do the awesome skip at least once, or not the skip, but like the awesome like little route, getting on all the rails. I gotta try and do it. I'll try and do it next time. I might fail, but I'll try my best. And not to mention that the song is absolutely gas. Again, the music isn't playing as much as of a factor in this, because, you know, music is very, very much so a different topic. But does set, I will note down when it helps set a tone. And I think it sets a really awesome, fun, frantic tone. I really appreciate. Alright, hold on. Let's try and do this. Okay, you're supposed to boost there. That's fine. Okay, and then land here. Okay, that was pretty close. Oh! I don't even know you're supposed to do that, but it felt like that'd be proficient. Alright, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. Still though, stuff like that, simple little tricks inside a track like that, you know, just really make it for me, man. Can I use this feather to... Okay, fuck me, I guess. Guess I'm not using the feather. There we go. There we go. And I like this ending area, and I think it was a little longer in the DS, but yeah, no. I know where I'm putting that. Oh. It's going at least A. It's going A. Yeah, okay, A. I can't put it in S. That'd be crazy. But I don't know, just it's such a unique course, and it was one of the best off DS. And it's just such a good course, such a great... I love a good airship, man. I love the airship. I love the tower. I love the grinding tricks. Just make it better. It was already a good course, and then they added all the grinding and stuff, and it's already much better. You just make something good it better. I don't know. I really like that course. 45 minutes in, we've done... Oh god, we've only done 7, 8. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. Good course. A tier. What's next? Alright, we're going to the other side of the map for a bit with DK Pass. What did DK pass? Did he pass his classes? Did he pass something else? I don't... Ow. That hurt. I will say, I wish this was DK Mountain. I really wish this was Wii DK Mountain. Because it feels like it's pretty simple. So, could my mic work? Could my mic function? Could my mic fucking function? Anyway. I don't know how much of my speaking there was cut off, so we're going to restart my thoughts. I wish this was DK Mountain, because I love DK Mountain, and I love how snowy it is, and I feel like this one, like, you're on a street. Why am I on a street right now? I thought I was going to be pass. I mean, I guess it's the pass, like you're passing through, like 30 seconds. Okay, I just encompassed my thoughts there. It's fine. I don't know. I really like how DK Summit and DK Mountain. I'm talking. Sorry, I've been saying DK Mountain. I've been meaning DK Summit. My mistake. I really like the skiing part. I feel like the skiing part, like it's in the thumbnail, the skiing. And I feel like I don't get a lot of it. Like, they're there. Like, there he is. There's Mr. Snowboarding Shy Guy right there. And then you got that one guy down there. But I feel like other than that, you don't get a lot of it. Like, yeah, there's this guy here, and he's going to come down here. But it's just him. I do like that. I do like how cute the little symbol is up there. Penguin is the undisputed GOAT character. You're so right. I mean, I don't know why they took his crown from the movie. Like, I don't know why they did that. Guess it's a, I don't know, a racing hazard. It'd fly off. I mean, King Boo gets to keep his. We have King Boo, but we just have regular Penguin? That doesn't seem right. I mean, King Penguin was such an important part of the movie. He talks about depression. And he doesn't want to die. And he's like, "Have you had enough of our fury?" or whatever. He's great. I love him. This is why he's the GOAT character. And those are my thoughts for the day. Anyway, point is, I like this course. It's still good. I just feel like it's just been done better. You know? So for that reason, I'm going to put in D, I think. I feel like there's a lot to be desired here, and it's not bad. It's just kind of flat. It's just, every other mountain, I feel like it's the worst mountain in Mario Kart. It's not the best mountain. Again, I still like it. And this tier list is starting to make me think about this game and how much I love it. And I feel like everything about it, it's like the chaos is like so contained in these courses, right? So that's why I actually put the comms on easy, because I was like, let me experience these courses by themselves without all the chaos. And I feel like then it really reveals some weak parts. But I guess that's not playing them how they was intended. But whatever. I played them all with all the chaos, and I haven't been able to like really notice the courses from themselves because I've been being murdered and jumped by 23 other people. I don't know. It's just interesting to think about. What is next? I keep moving the tier list away and not checking what's next. Okay. You've got Starview Peak. A real beautiful one. Check the meme. Check meme channel. The image is so slow. So small. But you got the right idea. Okay, I am just terrible at this video game, I think. I really like this green and yellow thing. It's a really... it probably isn't a reference. It's probably just a color palette, but it feels like a reference to that one course in Mario Kart 8. I forget what it's called. The ice one with the toad... with like all the toad... ice miner... ice... Arctic toads just hanging around. And look, this water part is so pretty. Dude, I don't know what they put in the water in this game, but it is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Ow. That hurt. But yeah, anyway, I like this course. I love the look of it, how beautiful it is. It's like a lot of these feel like to be like very alive, like, you know, places where people are, which is good. You know, it's an open world goddamn game. Like I'd want that to be. And like you can, okay, you can if I didn't suck horribly, but you can rail ride on those. You get up to them and it probably gives you a bit of a boost. Can you rail ride on this side part here at all? No, you can't. Okay. I'm gonna go across the snowy area. There we go. I love the snowflake boosts. And like the water physics, like it just feels so nice. And then you got this flying bit. I love a good flying bit. I feel like I feel like this course could have used like a few snowmen or a few, just some obstacles in it. But this course is really fun when it's really chaotic. And like the alternating paths are very cool. And like, yeah, you can jump. There we go, got it. See, that's what I was trying to do. Oh god. I'm being followed by a murderess. Come on, speed boost. Probably wanted to try and time the speed boost to try and avoid the blue shell, but you know, that wasn't happening. It's fine. But I really love the water physics in this game. Oh god, 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 oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Come on. Okay, so I failed horribly, but that's fine. That's the first race I've lost. But doesn't matter. We're not here for winning. We're here for tier listing. I think Starview Peak is a very good track. Little empty, but I don't think it's that big of a deal with the theming. I think it's gonna go high C, and we're gonna move Wario Stadium up. I forgave it for the screen. It's fine. You don't have a screen. You just hate your audience, Wario. Whatever. You're fine. You can go back up to B. All right. Am I being too hateful in this tier list? Am I being a hater? I don't think I am. I think I'm being quite generous, or not generous, quite honest and good with this. I feel like a lot of things are gonna fill up the B spot. I don't know. What's next on this list? A Sky High Sunday. Now this is a course. I was so surprised to see that this one was back from Switch. From Deluxe. I guess technically Tour. It's just so silly. It's just such a funny track. There's no unlockable courses in Wii. They're all there. Oh no, wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, no, you probably have them all. What am I saying? It just depends if you have all the Grand Prix, which you probably do if you know Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road's the last thing you get in it, so. Pretty sure Rainbow Road's the last thing you get, because Special Cup. I said there's no unlockables in Wii when it's literally a main function of the game. Like ignore me. Ignore me being ridiculous. But yeah, like, I like all the options in this. Like, yeah, this ice path is so neat. And like, yeah, if you miss that, it's like, oh, you know, you lose out on an entire path. There's a path going right over there. I didn't even mean to get in the wall. There's all that wall riding over there, which I'm just not doing because I'm terrible. I already called myself out for misspeaking. And then you can do this. Chat, okay, I know my new series of videos. It's gonna be me being like, all right, here's this awesome trick you can do, and just not doing the trick. And you can go all the way over there, like that. There's so many paths that I always like see, and I had never seen before. I've never seen that whole like path right there, and of course I missed the rail on the last one. Whatever, it's fine. Didn't even want to use the rail anyway. But yeah, see, wall ride. There we go. Oh! That was awesome! It didn't go well at all, but that was awesome. I don't know how to do the shortcut here, but I've seen a lot of people do it, and it looks awesome. And we won. All right. Dude, that track is so cool. That track is so cool. I love the theming. I love the ice cream. I think that's another A. I think it's going above Airship Fortress. But crazy. 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 But I love that one. I love that one so much. It's so fun. It's an arguable S. I feel like it's just so open, and you're probably gonna find yourself falling off a lot, and it's a little annoying. So I'm gonna keep it high A for now, but it's I would understand if you put it in S. Next up, ooh, we got an interesting one next. We have Wario Shipyard, which someone needs to throw a Kamek because this is where you get what's his name? The bat. Swoop? I think it's Swoop. Let's go Wario Shipyard, which Wario has so much things. Wario has so many things. What does he... He has a shipyard. He has a dojo. He has a casino. No, he doesn't have a casino. He has a... He probably does actually have a casino. No, he does. He has all that stuff in that one game. I don't know. Yeah, you know, the one game. You know, this one, the theming of it, oh, like the look of it. I mean, obviously Wario, like that entrance is so cool. Like, I guess Wario is a pirate in his free time, evidently. Oh, there's a pipe up there. You know, there's a bunch of obstacles in the water. This swinging anchor for fun. Me hitting a wall because I'm terrible. Another beam that you can hop onto if you get to it. Unlike me, because I'm terrible. Oh, come on. I was on the side of that wall for a while. I could have made it. I wouldn't have made it. Hold on. Oh, so close. There is a reversing... What is... I think you can drive down there, too. Totally fine. I mean, it might be a spot you fall off of. No, okay. It's definitely a spot you fall off of. I wasn't sure if that downwind area was out of bounds or not. Okay, my drifting is... Hello, controller? I swear my drifting is just, like, not functioning sometimes. Being weird. Though I think the water makes drifting... Okay. The water makes drifting a little weird, I think. That's just how it goes. That little, like, pipe right there is so interesting. I want to take the other route. I haven't taken the other route yet. It's obviously different. Yeah, because you go up there. Oh, weird. I'm going to try and get into the other route next time. Yeah, who needs 3 speed boosts when you can get 1? Oh! Uh-oh. It's fine. No biggie. Hi, Master Garf. Boop. Bop. And going around. Let's take a new direction. Let's go this way. I wonder if you can get through a Warrior's Eye. You probably can't. I want to get up there. I don't even know if that's for the race or not. That might just be for open world, but I wanted to try and do that pipe at least once. It's fine. Ow. Why did you throw one back at me? You're such a jerk, Mario. Oh, it just... Oh. But then how do you get up there? How do you... What is that up there? Is that just for open world? It might be. Bro, okay. I cannot have missed... Bro, I missed the rope all 3 times. That's crazy. There we go. That one, I cleared that one. That was fine. That is such a fun track, though. It might be another A. The water... I understand some people don't like the water. But I think it makes... It's just really interesting. It really shakes shit up for. And I like it. I think I'm gonna put it in A. I haven't had a trouble with water. It's just like, it just feels like a big obstacle, but it's not too hard. You just gotta learn. So it's just a skill issue, and you suck. I think it's gonna go in the back of A. Big fan of this man's shipyard. Still no S yet. I don't know what my S is gonna be. Okay. Right. Koopa Troopa Beach. Koopa Troopa Beach. The song's good. Alright guys, you want to see how crazy cool of and amazing of a track this is? Alright, this turn. Alright, next lap. Man, that was a crazy chaotic lap. That was a crazy lap. I mean, I can't wait for the next lap, man. Oh, what's that? Oh, you guys want to get to the next lap? Alright, here we are. Next lap. Here we are. I don't know about you guys, but this is great. I think this is what Mario Kart was made for. This is peak Mario Kart right here, guys. This is.
Hi, how are you?
This is. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Eli. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you followed for this course specifically, because this is the best course in the game. I don't know what everyone's talking about. I was talking about like this is a skip. Stop voting this course. It's just Baby Park but worse. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is great. This is like a sandwich with no bread and just butter. Everything people love is circular. I mean, look at the middle. You know what that thing is in the middle? It's actually a very complex math equation that tells you how to get a fucking job. And no one wants to handle it. No one can handle it. I mean, look at that Koopa just absolutely DJing up there. Dude, this course, I don't know about you, but man. Ooh, that is peak right there. That is the best course you'll ever see in a Mario game. Oh man. Whew. They need to stop making games because they can't get any better than that. Like they had Baby Park, which is alright, but that's so circular. This is like so weird shaped. It's great. It's like circular. So last year, oddly shaped round things that connect in a small angular position. Now that rolls off the tongue well. S tier. Actually, we're gonna make a tier above S. Actually, no, and it's called Koopa Paradise. Yeah. Now this is what we're talking about. Yeah, okay, we can move on now. I mean, obviously it's gonna be hard to move on to what Fairway Oasis, fucking whatever, dude. Oh man. Hold on, let me just make a few edits. Cool. Yeah, no, we've already addressed the peak in the room. You know, everything else is gonna be so unfair because we already did the best thing. Oh well, right? All right, next one. There's like 2 of these like tracks that like have to do a lot of animals, and I think it's really neat because that was like missing in the past games. Like this really like animal heavy themed games. It's like, man, does Mario have elephants? I don't know. Now it does apparently. I mean, they definitely do in Wonder. You know what I mean? I do like the music too. But like music is a whole other tier list. Leave a like if you want me to rate all 300 tracks that are inside this game, and counting. They're still finding new ones. This is like the first game where like it's soundtrack. People are still finding songs. It's ridiculous. I checked the playlist and there was like 3 like new uploads like the other day, and I was like, what? How are there still songs being added to this? And like some of them are like minor like remixes, or like a different instrument, or like it's like slightly different tone or whatever. But still, that's a different track. Like another track is another track, man. Like however you slice it. Oh, I thought I was gonna get that. That was gonna be awesome. That's where the extra $20 went into. You know, this is an $80 jazz album that just happens to come with a game. Oh, thanks. I really wanted to be Charge and Chuck. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Oh my god, I am so bad at this. Who is that? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to run over an infant. You know, average thing you have to do in Mario Kart. It's fine. There we go. Toddler terminated. That's okay. Stream clips that could get you arrested, that could get you in horrible trouble. Part 1. Example 1, toddler terminated. Mario Kart is bad for your image, because there are multiple very small children in this game, and you're just like, and you're throwing objects and hitting them with bullets and obliterating them with fire. All I'm saying is, you gotta be careful. Moving on. That was a good course. Good track. Arguably A tier. I think that's an arguable A tier. I really like that one. I like all the. I don't know. I like the water. I like that course. All I know is a lot of chances to get back up with all the railings and stuff. So the railings are kind of hard to get to. But like that's the point, you know. A lot of shortcuts, a lot of neat areas. And I really like that waterfall section. I think it's really neat. Like, if you get hit on there and you get fall down, it's game over for you. But it's such a small section, you know. And you can, like, time when you hit someone so that that happens. I like that. Certified A for Fairway Oasis. Crown City. What? We already did Crown City. What? Why is this here? Is this supposed to be Salty Speedway? Why is this... Is this thing not right? We already did Crown City. What? Hold on. What is this? Oh, they have variants. Why is there only one of them on here? How do you get the variant? I don't know if I can't. Is there one missing on here? Cheep Cheep Falls here? Yes, it is. Is there anything missing, or is there just an extra track on here? I'm like keeping an eye out to make sure I'm not like missing. Was Choco Mountain on here? Yeah. Hold on, just putting a small pause on this, making sure that we're not skipping any. Dandelion Depths? Yeah, everything's here, I think. Peach Beach. Dino Jungle, Salty Speedway, Peach State. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, Peach Stadium, Crown City. Okay. Well, those are variants, so we're going to move into the back. don't know why they're there. I don't know if you can access them here, can you? I don't think you can. I mean, that's okay. We'll just move into the back. So next is Peach Beach then. Which got a massive makeover. This track got quite the makeover. Also, I finally hit my boost correctly again. And I really enjoy this makeover. I'm not sure if this happened in Tour. I never played Tour. But I liked this track back in Wii. I mean, it was, you know, not the greatest, and like just like anyone can see that. It's just kind of a given. But, like, I never like hated it. Ow. But I understand that it was a boring track, you know, pretty lackluster, basic track. And then they turned it into something like so cool. And I really enjoy how it looks, so I'm gonna just grab all these coins. Also, I need someone to throw Kamek so I can get Pianta. I think he's here. I need Pianta. Someone please throw Pianta. You know, you can hit the bells. You can drive on the wall here. You can drive on the thing there. You don't have Pianta? Yeah, no, I have the oldest Switch tube known to man, and I don't have Pianta. I'm so sorry. It's probably impressive how I don't have Pianta. You like my... I'll be your pilot today. I hope you liked my flying skills. I trained hard in the U.S. Air Force to get those. I hope you're impressed. Anyway, nice. It's gonna be another coin, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. And then it turns night at the end. Like, we've been driving for hours and hours, and now it's time for this penguin to go to bed. That's such a neat course. I like how they made Peach Beach from one of the most boring courses to one of the most fun. I think that one has everything. It has a gliding section, it has wall riding, it has grinding, it has the water, it has like cool shortcuts, it's like a big open area, it has small areas. The course changes. And most importantly, it has Cataquack. The song's good, everything about it's good. I don't think I want to put it in S. I'm going to put it in A for now. It might change. I think I'm going to put it in A. Middle of A, right there. That's just such a good racing track, though. It has everything. It has obstacles. It has good turns. I'm going to be bold. Peach Beach S. And it's nostalgic, too. It's from Wii. It has everything. It has everything. It even has a bell. You can ring a bell. Put it in S. And it has Pianta. I'm being bold and putting it in S. Salty Speedway. Maybe I just like water. I don't know. Maybe I like the beach. Maybe I want to go to the beach again. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe this is what I'm saying. I feel like this one's like so connected to Peach Beach. It's kind of funny because it's what obviously it is, because that's the point of the game. But I like how coming out of the water and like, oh, these little like side areas with the water. It's details, man. I like it. Just mowing through tables because the restaurant owners weren't given the memo that there was a race today. I'm not paying for that. You'll have to catch me first. Okay. So that's me, you know, not maneuvering well enough, but you know, there's like a lot of cool like ways to just like get around everything here. What are you dotting? Are you dotting my maneuverability skills? Because I thought it was pretty great. You know, the course just happened to end there, but if it didn't, it would have been awesome. It's not my fault that the course is not on my speed. Why did my car stop? Why did the game make me slow down? Why did that happen? Like I wanna explore this place. That's like a big thing of like a lot of these courses is I just wanna I wish I could go here. It's so neat. Alright, hold on. Let's try and yeah. Stay on the boardwalk here. Awesome, I know, I did such a good job there. There's that area up there. Oh, there's so many I'm just like, there's like places I'm not at right now because, you know, I'm not doing the tricks there. There's a whole area up there. Look at that. I think that's all in the free roam, but still. I go up to this side. There we go. Perfect. Exactly how you're supposed to. And if you go up this way, you'll eventually not do anything. Like, I wanted to see a path. I just wanted to go up an alternative path. I didn't get it. Whatever, it's fine. I had time. Point is, I like that trick. It's a nice little city area. I really like the vibe. I love the water. If it had a flying section, that'd be cool. That's fine. I guess I didn't need one. I think it's gonna go right under Shy Guy Bazaar, methinks. Solid track. Good track. Good track. What is next on the list? Dino Jungle. This order is confusing, but it's fine. Hold on, water break. Sponsored by Mario. I wish. If I could get sponsored by Mario, dude. Ooh. You know how peak that'd be? I forgot to go up the dino's face, my bad. I forgot to go up the dino. I forgot to go on the rail, my bad. You know how many shortcuts I'm missing just from like not doing them? Like there you go. Like, see, already cool thing. Hold on. Get on the. I just want to do this for the fun of it. Yeah. Shortcut. I guess. And then we go up here, you know, you get all those geysers, which, I mean, it's a kind of a weird... That doesn't make sense. Why are there like 4 geysers just right next to each other? Then you got the dinosaur here stomping about, which is awesome. Hey, there you go. Yeah, you just go up the dinosaur here. Yeah. Which, like, who doesn't want to ride up a dinosaur? And there he comes. He's just prancing about through the stage there. Everyone else will have to deal with him. Give me Pianta. Why? Bruh. It's fine, I guess. Whatever. And here he comes stomping about. I love how this course changes. And there's this dude running around being... Oh, never mind, I don't like him. And then the course clears up here. This guy's still being the goat and not moving. There we go. I wanted to get one full thing on him. There we go. Nice. No, for fun. Dude, this course is so charming. Here he goes. He just goes running through. Maybe it's just my weird fixation on dinosaurs when I was 6 coming through, but that's an S. That's an S. I love that track so much. That track is so cool. I just have a smile on my face the entire time running it because of how silly the dinosaurs are. I mean, what other game can you ride up a dinosaur's back? When you get me that answer, I will move this wherever the heck you think it should be. But yeah, it's going S. Also, jungle is my favorite theme for racing tracks, so there's that too. Big fan of jungles. Speaking of which, next up is Great Block Ruins. Great Block Ruins. Now this is a track with some infamy right now. Because of the shortcuts. Ow. Doesn't start there. Now I've only pulled off like part of the shortcut like once. I really don't know how to do it. I think it's like, where is it? Yeah, it's, you go down here. No, it's different. It's better than that. I think it's like what? Yeah, you know, you have to mushroom through there, jump off the rings. I can't do that. I can't. I can't begin to want to do that. But it's cool. It's really cool. Whoever threw that is the worst person on the planet. Yeah, I was playing with a friend, you know, a friend of mine, you know, Cloud. Everyone knows Cloud. Everyone loves Cloud. They can do that shortcut real well, and they're a nerd, and I hate them. I'm kidding. I love them. They're my favorite person. A lot of mixed messages I'm sending here, you know. Keep you on your toes. Keep you guessing. Yeah, I don't know how people figure out those crazy shortcuts. I'm not doing them. But yeah, I love the theming of this. It's like ruins in the sky. Ubby! Where is Ubby? I was just... Okay, Ubby heard me mention Cloud and raided me. I mentioned Cloud and I get a raid from Ubby. That's suspicious. That... Do I have to tell Chaos? But thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream was great. Welcome in. I'm Jack Nonsouls. I am currently tier listing every single track in Mario Kart World, the $80 jazz album that happens to feature some racing courses. So, you know, if you like that, if you have strong opinions, feel free to tell me I'm wrong. However, if you don't, feel free to drop a follow anyway and learn. But yeah, what was I saying about this course? I think it's really cool. I love the theming. I think it's just, I love the bouncies. You know I love bouncies. You know, Mushroom Gorge, great course. It's like Mushroom Gorge if the bouncies had more of a reason to be there. Hot take about Mushroom Gorge. Because they put all the bouncy stuff in like one area, but this one has like a pretty good spread of it. And would I be insane to put that in S again? Would I be insane to put this? It's just so fun. It's such a fun course, and it has everything again. I don't even know what that message means, Eli. What does that mean? What? I had just read that. What? Thanks for the raid, Debbie. Love you. I don't even want to know what that message is supposed to mean. But anyway, thanks for the follows, by the way, Typhono and Crusty Caterpillar Legs. I like that name. I'm gonna put that top best. That's like the best course we've played so far, I think. I really like that one. The theming, everything about it. Everything about it is so cool. But yeah, anyway, what's next on the list? Cheap Cheap Falls. Is that dude from MCP and Mario Kart? It is that guy from MC. Okay, Jack, lock in. You know your acronyms. This is probably an extremely obvious acronym, and you gotta lock in, man. You just gotta lock in. Yes, it is. Nailed it. I nailed it. What was next again? I read what's next. Okay, Cheap Cheap Falls. I really like the look of this course and like the logo. It's one of my favorite logos. And it's such a small little biome. It's a course that has a whole biome to itself. Only a few of those get those. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Here, I'll show off the tier list so far, actually. Here is the tier list so far. It's going great. I'm not ranking all the roads in between the courses because that makes no sense. They're just roads. Who just pinged me? What do you want? Oh my god. Whatever, man. Alright, Cheap Cheap Falls. Next up. I think we're like almost halfway through. I think we're a little over halfway through. How long has this been going? An hour and a half? Not bad. Not bad. If I'm going off aesthetics alone, this is one of my favorites. It is so cool. I love a good Japanese themed course, and also Wario doesn't own it. I really found it funny that like the Samurai Dojo Japanese themed course in Mario Kart 8, it was just happened to be owned by Wario. It was like, what is he doing owning that? I don't know. Very interesting decision, but you know, still cool, I guess. But, you know, this one's just beautiful. It has both water and a bunch of rocks. Big fan of rocks. The song goes hard. I really like this one. Like, there's some, I mean, obviously there's a reason, because, you know, it's a Mario game and it starts off, you know, easy so you can learn the ropes, and then comes in with the crazier stuff, but so I'm gonna buy a new mic because I'm trying to film. I am trying to do something here. Hold on, let's have fun. Let's see. Let's check. How long was that going for? How long was I not heard? Because I'm genuinely getting so angry. Okay, that's a whole minute ago. Let me check. Let me see how long this took. Oh, cool. So my whole talking point just got cut out. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool that my entire talking point just got completely out and no one told, and then I wasn't able to know for all 2 minutes because I'm trying to play. God, I hate this thing. I don't even. My whole talking point just completely got cut out. That's so cool. I like trying to do things and getting ruined because a mic doesn't work. I'll figure it out later. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. I don't even know what got missed and what didn't. That's almost 3 times, 2 or 3 times the mic has gone out. There is a problem. This mic is disintegrating and I need a new one, I think. Because it's genuinely ridiculous. It is hurting. It's hurting this. It's hurting it. Anyway, I'll try and summarize what I said there when my mic went out. But this course is really cool, and it's like, you know, as the further you go on, the more intricate these things get. Which is really nice, and you know, that's just how the Mario Kart games go. That's 3. That's the 3rd time. It had been a few minutes. What is happening? Am I gonna have to go to my headset mic? Because this thing is obviously not working. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hold on, let me try some real quick. I'll be right back. But you know, hold on. Let me do this first. Cheap Cheap Falls, I think, is a cool course. I think we're gonna put it right here in the back of A. I really like this course. I really like it a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna check the plug to this mic. But like, okay, so hold on, before I do that, I know it's not a thing. Actually, I think it's not a thing of the plug because this. So I have like this extender, right? I have an extender for my USB ports, right? Or whatever. Like, it just this thing you plug into a port and it gives you more ports. It's really powerful and it works just fine. But like, the thing that's capturing the Switch right now is plugged into that same thing. So I don't think that's the problem, or else the capture card would be glitching out too. But it's just the mic. If I could find where it is. All right. That should maybe fix it a little, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I adjusted it. Should be fine. But yeah, I think it's time for a new mic because this is getting ridiculous. It's been a constant problem for like a year now. But like, usually it was like, it happened like once a week. Now it's happening more like once a day. And it's happening during like really important things, and I don't notice it too. Like, my thing, usually, most of the time, my mic is still responding on OBS, which is really weird. But anyway, Dandelion Depths. Hopefully we can still make it through all this without it being too much of a problem. Ow. Alright. Yeah, this one is so... Like, look at this area, dude. This area is crazy looking. Man, the water in this... The water physics in this and just the way they use water and utilize just like the environment in this game is crazy. Ooh! Oh wait, guys, ready for this? You ready for this? This is awesome. It's so easy to avoid blue shells, man. If you get the right items and you get yourself in first, it's so easy. Oh! Sorry, I was trying to do a trick. I was trying to do a trick and I failed horribly. Okay, so that Mario computer is just like on something because he's just blasting his horn with no goal. But whatever, I guess. And I love these little puff balls on the side. It's such a unique environment. All the bitty buddies just hanging out. Take a guess what Kamek transforms you into in this game. In this map, I really wonder. I'll take a couple of guesses. But yeah, no, it's really cool. Come on, well, right there we go. Nice. But I like this one. I like a lot of courses that have like a lot of turns and paths. This one doesn't have as many as in the way it paths. It's just that one big area, but I stand corrected. Here's a path. And then here's two more paths. All right, my bad. I just totally misspoke. They're paths. And the song is hype, and there's so much to do here. I really like courses that like really handle the 24 players. Like, there's so much space to interact. And it's so neat. It's like an overgrown like foundation. I really like this one. Let me see. Where would I like to put this? I think I'll put this either high A or S. I'll go S again. I like some, like, this is a really cool, unique idea. And I just love how it plays. I played this a lot. This is a popular one online, I think. And for good reason, for very good reason. Oh, I'm just checking some stuff real quick. Cool. Alright, what is next on the block? Boo! Oh, Boo Cinema. Cinema, guys. Now this is the course. Now this is a course of courses. I almost started too early. Almost hit that too early. All right. Yeah, I love that. Like this course. See, look at that. Look at the Peach face and all like the faces lined up. Why couldn't they do this for Warrior Stadium? This is proof that it would have worked. I don't know what they're thinking. It's like they were taunting us with Peak. Whatever, man. It's their loss. It's their loss. Now, if there was a screen... There technically is a screen in this course. This course is just... This course is just doing what Wario Stadium is supposed to do, I guess. I don't know, man. So awesome it is. But, like, it's so simple. Like, there's not a lot of... It's just, like, you go one way, and then you turn around and you go the other way, essentially. But you're just so encaptured by the course and everything that's happening in it and all the boos. I wish the boos were like in the way a little, like just a few of them. I don't know how that would have, that might not have been too, like, that might not have worked as well though. But I still think this course is awesome. Like, theming and, like, the vibe and just how cool it is alone, it just bumps it up so many points. It's so important. Oh my god, okay, I'm getting murdered up here. 3, 2, 1. See, there's a screen. Take notes. And this world is so interesting. You can't go into it in free roam, which is a disgrace, honestly. I thought I almost got out of that. And it's like, is Peach secretly a movie star? Like, when did she star in a 1930s horror, black and white horror? When did she do that? There's some Peach lore that we've not learned. You know, her small acting. You know, when politicians get into acting for like no reason, I don't know, man. You know, Ronald Reagan was an actor before. Maybe this was her first gig, you know? Started as an actor and then became Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know. Anyway, Boo Cinema is cinema. I think it's gonna go in A. I think that's a certified A tier course. Exactly what Mario Kart is. The charm, the everything to it. It's great. Fantastic course. Next up is Dry. This is not in order at all. Dry Bones Burnout. Checking something. Cool. Oh, bye-bye, Eli. Now, this is a cool one. The lava in this game is so interesting. And hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to get a mushroom to show it. Because, you know, I'm in first. But the lava skips in this game are crazy. I have gone from, like, 20th to 5th. And probably would have gone higher if the people in the lobby weren't so good at this game. Just because of the lava skips. I don't even know how to get to that downward area. Like, I feel like I've tried... I guess this is how. I guess that's how you get to the downward area. But still, he's like... Lakitu brings me up to the upward area anyway, so whatever. Doesn't even feel like... Doesn't even feel like I got punished that much. But anyway, maybe I'll get a mushroom now that I'm down here. This was on purpose. This was strategical. And there's like a whole wall riding portion up there too. It's like the lava in this game is so interesting because it's not an immediate death. Like you have a chance to get yourself out of it, which is really interesting. I don't know. You can wall right here. If I wasn't the worst player in the game. Yeah, I got my 3 mushrooms. I can show off the lava skip in a second. I just gotta get to the right area. Like, watch this. Like, you can just drive through the lava. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. This is so silly. But I think it's hilarious. Oh! We're still good. I was gonna say, I didn't pull that off perfectly, but you see the vision. You see what I'm going for there. Oh god, there we go. Grab some coins. They're important. No, not a lot of people remember that the coins are actually important. But no, stay on the truck. Oh, actually, that's fine. Actually, you know, I was saying I wanted to visit the underneath portion. Well, here I am. Oh, I see. It's if you stay on the underneath portion there. That's how you get down here. And then you can get on this. I said you get there. You go. Oh, and then, okay, you have to flick right to stay on that. That's cool. Got it. Very interesting. Okay, so if I could stop being the worst, that'd be lovely. We still made it though. It's fine. Nothing bad ever happens. No, nothing bad ever happens in Mario Kart. It's fine. Yo, what is up, Milk? What is going on? Milk, I'm tier listing. That one is a fun course. I think it's going to be another A. I don't think it's good enough to be S. I think I'm going to put that right above Airship Fortress, methinks. I like Airship Fortress's theme too much. That is technically good. Here's the tier list so far, Milk. What do you think? I hope it's not too offensive. Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, misclick. Misclick. It's up there. Promise. I don't think anything's like too crazy so far. I think this is pretty good. I think I've been pretty solid so far. Let's just move that over. You're not the Koopa Troopa Beach Chiller? I don't know what you're talking about. It's the best course in the game. They're holding me hostage. I need help. Anyway, let's talk about Real Peak with Moo Moo Meadows. Now we're getting somewhere. Hold on, I'm checking something real quick. Alright, cool. Don't let Lan see? I don't... Well, Lan's opinion doesn't matter. Yeah, we have the classic, the GOAT. The absolute... The course of all courses. Moo Moo Meadows. Which just seems to get better every iteration it has. It started as such like a boring, like... course, and now it's like this, and it's got like a castle in the back. You're the youngest person ever. What does that mean? Vic, what did that mean? But anyway, Moo Moo Meadows, like, its iterations, it just keeps getting better every time. Like, this is the most fleshed out we've ever seen Moo Moo Meadows. It even has a statue of a cow in the back, in the middle. That's how iconic it is. What are y'all saying to me? I thought you messed with Howie Mandel. Yeah, that's moot. Gotta keep up his sayings? What have I not seen? My bad. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been seeing my moots things. I'll send it to you. Milk, did you know, Howie Mandel's oomph? That's moot, man. That's oomph. Ow, I got hit in the back. Look at that poster over there. That's so cute. They were really proud that they made Moo Moo a character. However, they called her cow. They just called her cow. Why didn't they call her Moo Moo? This is Moo Moo Meadows. Not Cow Meadows. I thought it should have just been named Moo Moo. And I still call her Moo Moo. Because it's adorable. The little opinion there. And like the windmills and the Monty moles just hanging about. And the hills are a lot more effective here. And there's like those side areas. I love this course. I'm patiently awaiting whatever this thing is I'm going to be sent as. Yeah, Moo Moo Meadows? I think is another A. I think it was right there. I think that's another A, methinks. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Look at DMs. Okay, guys, what are y'all... What is this? Hold on. Shut the game up for a second. Hold on, let me find a, Where's my Chrome? There it is. Sorry, I have split audio, so I just have to, like, get it working again. There we go. Why is everyone pulling up, telling me I'm the youngest? Okay, let's see this.
What is your name?
My name is Yuvan Marasani.
How old are you?
I'm 4 years old.
You are the youngest person ever.
I'm 4 years old.
You are the youngest person ever.
Oh my goodness, he's right. He's right. That's the what is that? Hold on. Sorry, I just had to take care of
What
that.
is your name?
I will also send you an edit. What is the edit I'm being sent? Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I'm 4 years old.
Oh my goodness.
You are the youngest person ever.
Oh,
You are the youngest person ever.
I'm getting a little emotional from that. That's crazy.
How old are you?
He's the youngest person ever. He's the youngest person ever. That was incredible. Hold on. Hold on. Take a little break from Mario Karting. A little healthy break. Don't. Guys,
Oh.
you're the
Hi,
youngest
Jack.
person ever.
You're the youngest person ever.
We are all
How
the youngest
old are
people
you?
ever.
You're the youngest person ever.
Chuck, you're just the youngest person ever.
Wait, no, wait. You have to watch. Look in the VC chat. You have to watch the whole thing because he
I'm not
starts
watching the whole
singing and
thing.
It's fucking.
Wait,
It's
she's
fucking
live on
hilarious.
stream.
No,
I'm not watching the whole
singing
thing.
Americans Got
I'm
Talent.
not, I think that's
Watch the
copyright,
singing
and
part,
I think that's crossing the copyright line.
No, he sings a cover.
No, I think America's Got Talent is quite copyright.
Oh, it's Canada's Got Talent.
Oh, never mind. They don't
No, they
matter.
don't have copyright in that fucking country.
They don't have copyright there.
They're
All
not
right,
advanced.
all right, fine. I'll listen to like 10 seconds of him singing. All right, hold on. We're going on a bit of a tangent. This is good. This is good a break. Well, this guy is so entertained by the fact that a child just walked on stage. You are the youngest person ever. Oh, my bad. Hold on. We'll restart. I didn't have it set up. I closed the tab, and apparently that broke my Chrome. Let's go back. Everyone pretend that nothing happened. Look at this guy. He's so entertained that a child just walked on stage.
Wow.
He finds this hilarious.
Hello.
Look at this kid.
What is your name?
My name is Yuvan
Oh, we gotta
Marasmi.
get the clip. We gotta get the
How
clip.
old are you?
I'm 4 years old.
You are
You are
the youngest person
ever. Is that
So
Lily
Yuvan,
Singh?
what is
Hold
your
on, wait,
job?
hold on.
You are the
Is that YouTuber Lily? What is she doing here?
youngest
Whatever.
person ever.
So Yuvan, what
You are the youngest person ever.
is your job?
My job is to sing.
Why did he ask him that question? What do you mean, what is your job? Do you ask you don't ask everyone that question. You're asking the most obvious person to not ask that question when you usually
Oh.
Do you know what you might do with $1 million?
I will buy a big ambulance.
That's awesome. To
You
give
win.
this kid his ambulance.
It is
Let him
time
win.
to hear you
Give him the money.
sing.
Is this Canada's? Okay, I know he said it's time to sing, but man, couldn't this kid have another talent? My bad.
I'm on vacation every single day because of my occupation.
Yo.
I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Everybody shout.
I'm so sorry. Usually with these shows, like they have like the most like crazy talented people, and I was just expecting this kid to like belt out the most beautiful stuff, and this kid just starts singing whatever this song's called.
Like a lemon tea. I'm just mine down upon my enemy. To the city, love it on the daily.
I want this kid to just start dropping swears.
My brother called me up, he's on me on TV.
I really want this kid to like start like singing like a. I really wish this kid was like just like pulled out like a Kendrick song or just like something. It's crazy. It's like, what's up, all you motherfuckers, stand up. Just some crazy missed opportunity by this kid. All the comments are, bro ain't gonna remember this. The song is older than bro. Video should have ended.
Ever on
Youngest person ever.
Every
Does it just keep going?
$10 season?
yeah,
Do you think you're gonna win an ambulance?
yeah.
How do they eliminate this kid? How do you eliminate a tiny child from a thing? If I would hit the buzzer, break that kid's heart, get out of here. Send up another puppeteer or musician. No, I love that. That's hilarious. Hold on, I'm doing research. Actually, no, you know what? We're going. Hold on. This is a tangent, I know, but stick with me here. I want to look it up. What's this kid's name? Yuvan Marasani. I so butchered that. Elimination. Oh, it's just all clips. What is this?
What is your name?
Okay, this is someone trying to bring back YouTube poops.
Every single day, every single day.
Okay, don't read. Like, bro, I want to see his elimination. When did he get eliminated? Then what happened? We don't know. Okay, someone figure it out. There, okay, that's where the buzzers press immediately after the quote. That's great. I want to see that. Yeah, no, there's like a lot of the Fortnite tracker. I don't. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to find out later, I guess. But I want to know. I want to see this kid get sent home. I don't. Maybe that's a horrible thing to say. Anyway, Mario Kart. What are we playing next? Choco Mountain. It didn't matter anymore. That took over. Anyway, who wants to play Choco Mountain? Vig, someone, one of you guys in VC, find out if there's a clip of him getting eliminated or sent home. I want to know. Or Milk. Anyone. I need this now. You know, this track is the youngest ever. Baby Peach, you are the you are the youngest person ever. And I'm going to run you over with my car. Anyway. Those dramatic charge and chucks, dude. Just making such a grand entrance for their little mountain that they like. What is the connection between Charge and Chuck and Choco Mountain? I don't know. But at least it means there's like an interesting layout here. Wait, Larry Lights? He's alive! Morton Construction? Oh, that's why they're not in the game. And they all got jobs. They had to, I guess Bowser's, what, does Bowser get paid? I don't know. I guess Bowser's making them all start their own businesses because he can't pay for all his shenanigans. So they're not allowed to race. Maybe they had to get jobs so that they could pay the racing fee. Bowser wasn't paying that anymore. They all got off Bowser's life insurance, I guess. I don't know. So I'm stuck in the mud. I've ruined my car. I need to get a car wash. And that's the thing Mario Kart World is missing. It's missing a car wash. I like how it like makes you drive in the mud a little, you know? It's like you can't escape this. Oh my, that was close. Charge and Chuck monster trucks. This guy's a football guy. Why does he have monster trucks? What is he doing with those? Where are they? Oh god. It's fine. I live it. I survive it. Look at this guy's just standing here just chucking footballs into the mud. Like, what are you doing? Why are you wasting those? F for bad for the environment, I guess. I don't know. Horrible. Charger Chuck, you should be ashamed. Oh my, bro. Bro, calm it down. You almost hit me. I don't know how long that segment about how the Candace Got Talent took up of this. But you know what? It was worth it. But yeah, no, this version of Choco Mountain, it's not my favorite. I think I think the Mario Kart Deluxe version's better than this, in my opinion. It feels more mountainy. Like, that's the thing I don't get about this. It's like, it feels like there's mountains around me, but the actual course really isn't very mountainous, in my opinion. You know, just my opinion. I feel like the one that they did in Mario Kart Deluxe was so much better. I'm really gonna give this a C, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna put this at the back of C. I like the Chart and Chucks and I like the boulder, but it was just so much more interesting in Mario Kart Deluxe. It's still a good course and everything, it's fine. It's solid, but yeah. I feel like when there's an example of a much better rendition of it, literally last, like, 2 years ago, it's just, you know, it's like a little, Toad's Factory is next. Oh boy, Toad's Factory, dude. Now this is a course. Cool. Let's get it. Excuse me, Mario, get out, bro. If we were, by the way, if we were doing songs only, this would be #1. This would be the best. This is my favorite, one of my favorite, like, you know, specifically, like, track songs in this game. Like the pinball machine, you can clearly see it's so cool looking. And then there's this part. Can we try and land this? Oh, I landed it. Hold on. Nice. I think that's pretty close how you're supposed to do it. Maybe. I don't know. No, I want... Bro, I was trying to get the wall right up there. Whatever. I'll try it next time. I was really trying to get it that time, though. Now, I'm not sure... Is there a way... Oh, yeah, no, you go up the sides there. That's right. I'll try and go up the other way. I think it's a little hard to do it in the race when you're not like really good at it, but I'll try. I'll try my best. I see everyone online doing this part because it's definitely faster. And unless you screw it up like that. All right, hold on. I'll get this. There we go, I got it. I don't think it really continues much farther than that, but still, that's cool. That was cool. Ow. It was so cool. I've always loved this part. It's lacking the box. I forgot. Hold on. Bear with me. I don't think I can go up. Okay. You have to go up the side like before that to get up there. That's fine. I wanted to try and take that path, you know, just you know, to explore everything. Did you know driving faster makes you go faster? Mogi! What in the world are you doing here? What is up? No, I didn't know that. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I'll try that. It worked. You're a genius. You're a genius, dude. How did you know that? How did you figure that out? That was crazy. Dude, good to see you. I hope you've been doing good. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, Toad's Factory? Oof. I think I'll put that in S. I'll be brave. I'm putting it in S. It is one of my favorite tracks. One of my favorite tracks out of Wii. And I think it's one of the best, most like fleshed out one here. Is it S? Or is it high A? I don't know. My brain wants me to put it in S because of nostalgia, but my heart wants me to put it in S because of nostalgia, but my brain's like, it's like a high A. Yeah, it's gonna go there. My heart wants to put it in S though. It's just so good. I love Toad's Factory. I just have a smile every time. It's one of my favorite. You know what? I'm putting it in S for my own sake. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't want to hear it. Put it in S. Screw your objective ratings or whatever. I'm doing what I want. Oh, here we go. Not sleeping, happy to help. You know what? Who needs sleep? You're European. You don't need it. Only Americans get to sleep at normal times. Also, hold on. Let me turn my thing on. Oh, no. I think. I have these lights. I don't know if that's lighting up my face at all. It really isn't. That kind of helped. I could just turn on my lights, but I don't want to because it's really warm up here. But that works. Alright, Bowser's Castle. Now this. Look at that flag. Already I want to put this course high up because that flag. Look at that. That's like the coolest Bowser flag there ever has been. Oh, and I got a mushroom too. I'm saving this. It's like I really like the skips and dry bones, but man, the way you can like blast through this course with a mushroom is crazy. Like this, like what is this? A lava tornado storm happening? There's like lava geysers, and then there's just this giant Bowser like hovering over the course the entire time. If he like randomly like. If he was like spitting fire there and you had to avoid it or something. Oh, wait, he is. Look at that. Even as an indicator, how nice of it. I wish it would like kind of like put down lasting fire, kind of like Rumble Volcano, but whatever. Not a big deal. I kind of wanted the blue shell to boost me up to the pipe there. I was really hoping for that because that'd be really funny. But I guess not. But man, I said earlier that jungle is one of my favorite themes, but I think a theme that they have that has been notorious, not notorious, just like reliable and always good is Bowser's Castle. I mean, what is the worst Bowser's Castle you can think of? That one small one that like I already made in Wii that was from whichever game. It's like really flat. It's still a great course and still one of my favorites. Like SNES Bowser Castle 2, yeah. You know your stuff. Mario Kart DS, yeah. Dude, Mario Kart DS, man, it's great. But yeah, this is just it's not my favorite Bowser's Castle, but it is still incredible. Oh, and yeah, and I forgot. Hold on. Ah, darn! I really wanted to get on the chain and go up there. I keep forgetting to take these alternate routes. I don't even, is that an alternate route? Or is that just in free mode? I don't remember. It's the one that has a dead end. Generational stupid. Bro, I haven't explored all the routes in here yet. I've been too busy doing silly stuff. That one's just a dead end? Okay, well, maybe I'm glad I didn't take it. Anywho... No. We're fine. I saved it. Okay, that red shell just... I swear that red shell just waited. That thing wanted me, man. We're still fine, though. We're still fine. Avoid that. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. It's fine. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Hey, I got third. It's the game's fault. It's that chain's fault. That's why I lost. That's that stupid chain's fault. Or whatever. Look at Baby Peach. She is the youngest person ever. I don't. Why is she here? The game made me lose. Why would the game do that? Why did I slow down? Why did the game do that? I don't know. Anyway. I think that's the top of A. There's nowhere near the best Bowser Castle. That goes to something else, someone else. Maybe we, I don't know. But I still really enjoy that one. I think the only thing that's missing from it is I don't think it's the most castle-y castle, and this is strictly going on theme. It's such a fun course, but like it's Bowser's castle, and it's giant Bowser in the sky, and it works. I wish it was a little more castle-y, but I guess Airship Fortress really gives you that. But it's a really fun course though, and I really like it, so I'm gonna put it top of A. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe I'm over. Maybe I just really like Bowser's Castle, and it's not as good as I'm rating it. But you know what? I think this is fair. What do we got left? We got 4 more left. Okay. Next up, we got Acorn Heights. This is one with also a bunch of random shortcuts in it for some reason. I've never played MK7, so I don't remember that one. It's like one of the modern Mario Kart games I've still never played. Or well, okay. Never played is... Not never played, but... I played it like once on my girlfriend's 3DS when she gave it to me. So I could play 3DS games. Because I'd never had one. So I played it once. But I played through like a good amount of tracks, but none... Not long enough to remember all of them. But anyway, this course is really cool. I really like this course. Like all the vines and stuff. All different ways you can go. It is a little confusing sometimes though. Because the vines sometimes will just drop you off and you have to like have like really good movement to not just absolutely just wipe out. Like imagine driving into a wall. Like that's crazy. Why would you ever do that? Oh god. There we go. Got it. And there's like a crazy skip like over this way. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And it's not that. Yeah, it's through there, I think. It's through that left side there where you just like shoot out over there, I think. Oh god. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do in the slightest. And there's these giant acorns that just fall down at you, which have ruined my races before. But I like them. I like unique obstacles. Where am I going? I looked over at OBS for a second and I realized that I was going not the direction I needed to be. Hello, Wiggler. There it is. Yeah, no, you like wall ride there and you go onto the roof. It's crazy. Okay, why? Okay, bro. Why is everyone hating right now? Could everyone chill out? Yeah, Era, you want VIP? I mean, if you redeem it, I mean, I guess I have to remove it from you? I don't know. I don't know what happens there. I guess you just have to save up to end stream or something. I don't know. I mean, don't, but don't do that. But I don't know what else there'd be for you. No, I just get your stream key. No, I don't think that's what happens. Yeah, I think that's a really cool track. It just has a lot of vines, though. It's really just like a lot of the grinding and vines, so I think it's gonna go up here. Yeah, I think that goes about here. Yeah, right there I think's good. Solid B tier track. Okay, we got 3 more. Mario Circuit. The bane of people who like originality's existence. Bam. But, you know, let's give... I kept an open mind. I've never been the most giant Mario Circuit hater. I've never loved it, but I've never been as big of a hater as a lot of other people are. I mean, it can be boring sometimes, sure, but it's just, you know, it's the classic. It's the guy. Now, when there's a lot of other classic tracks or whatever, a lot of boring classic tracks, then I understand it. Especially when this track is like far into the Grand Prix list. It's like, what are you doing? It's just Mario Circuit. Like, put this one the first, you know? But, and, you know, obviously we haven't finished a lap yet, and also I'm blooped right now, but this is like, this feels like it's like this giant mix of like all of the aspects of Mario Circuit, and also the race is almost over. This is the most tolerable Mario Circuit, and there's like a lot of twists and turns. And it's really interesting. If this is like the most race-tracky race track in this game. Obviously, that's not what Mario Kart's about here. But like, I don't mind that. I think it's a little too short, honestly. I feel like they've been gotten a lot of flack about making these things too long, and just got scared. So that's a solid one. Most people are like, "Oh, Mario Circuit F, worst track again." I think that's a solid C. I think I'm arguably going to say that that's, you know, top of the C. Top of C tier for Mario Circuit. I like it. It's not bad. And it's probably the best Mario Circuit that's ever been Mario Circuited. So, I'll take it, man. Alright, we've got this final stretch of Peach Circuit now. Or Peach Stadium. Which, I don't know why they didn't just call this Peach's Castle. Because this is just Peach's Castle. It's not a stadium. The naming doesn't make sense. This is a castle. Where is the stadium? Whatever, it's fine. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're going anyway. But this track is so pretty. I mean, there's already confetti going down. No one's won yet. Someone released the confetti early. Unless that's just like is that the precipitation in near Peach's Castle? It might be. Where is the confetti coming from? We don't know yet. We really don't know. Scientists are still on that one. But like they transformed the castle into a stadium. I know I was just yelling about the naming conventions, but in all seriousness, this is so unique and cool. Now, I will say, there's no big screen. There's like a bunch of signs that say Mario Kart TV, but I do not see a screen projecting a view of this. So, what's up with that, man? I don't see screens inside the booths. I don't see like this like giant display of the stained glass. But no screen? All these ads? Like, look up there. Is that a screen? Like Mario Kart TV on a blimp, and it's not a... It's just an advertisement, but there's no... Like, it's not projecting the race. That's not projecting the race. How are these guys watching the race? Until like we come flying by. I am a man of the people here, and I don't like. There's so many ads. Look. Okay, this track is great. I love the twists and turns. It's probably like, okay. Mario Circuit's probably the second most racetracky racetrack. This is probably the first. This is probably the most racetracky racetrack in the game, but I am a sucker for details and the world building, right? And I am sorry, but you make a free roam game and you put so much effort into making this feel like a connected world that is like fully alive and operated, and you don't put screens in the stadium that project the race like every other stadium in past games had. Like in Wii in the very first in the N64 Mario Kart, there's a screen in Wario Stadium. It's not difficult. It's clearly not difficult. You did it on the N64. The game's as big as like a picture. I don't. Am I making too big of a deal of this? I had Wario Stadium in C tier because there was no screen for a second. I don't know, man. I wish there was a screen. I just wish. Anyway, that track's cool. It track's pretty alright. A lot of places to fall off, and not a lot of grinding. No wall riding at like almost at all, and it feels like it's pretty straight. I think I'm gonna put that top of C as well, and it would be right next to Wario Stadium if it had a screen. But also Wario Stadium doesn't have a screen, so I'm tempted to put them back there. But you know what? It's fine. This is also a good C. It's like the best out of all these Cs. I could arguably put it at the bottom of B, but I don't know. I do really like the look of it, though. It's a cool, really cool track. But it's just, it's okay. I just feel like it's missing some, like, aspects that, like, other tracks have with, like, the movement and stuff. Because I feel like there's only a few places to really get ahead there. I still like it. I still really like it a lot. And now. Him. Rainbow Road. The track. I mean, just look at it. How advertisements made it to space, I don't know. Who are these advertisements for? There's no audience. I don't know how Buzzy owns a business. I don't know who gave that thing a business license. But God, this track is magical. This is... everything about it is so cute. The rainbow being like this like cool like glass material that's like shifting like the rainbow colors. It looks like my keyboard right now. My Razer keyboard with a rainbow setting. The driver's also somehow able to breathe. Well, this is the penguin, alright? I am more concerned about the advertisements here. Hammer Bros Repair Service? We're in space. Do you guys have a station in space? And then there's this. This is genuinely... It is criminal. What is over there? Look to the right. What is that? There's like a whole road over there. Why is this not in free roam? This is... I am so upset that this is not in free roam. Because, like, look how much there is to explore in this area right here. There's a whole extra road over there. And I don't know what's over there. Because this isn't free roam. It's not... This track isn't accessible in free roam. I mean, I understand why it's in space. But... I don't know, man. The first thing I did after I completed the Grand Prix was, like, go to check. Oh, wait, can I get to Rainbow Road now? In free roam. And you can't. What the heck? Pop bombs. Was that just Kamek? Like, did it even transform anyone in anything? I don't think it did. That was just Kamek messing around. And then there's a space station, which is the same look as Rob's second, the Rob bikes design. At least one of them. Die, Mario. You don't deserve to be here. It's just like, it has a reference to like all the Rainbow Roads. Like, it's got the rainbow thwomps. This is such a love letter. It's like it's a space station. There's the trains. Ugh, it's so cool. Like, there's the Earth. There, I wish there was like more of like a wavy platform. Reference that, but that's fine. It shows you where you started. Shows you how big this course is. And you go through all these, and then you get hit by a blue shell. Bro, could you at least take him? Oh, all right, we take that. Could you have at least taken me to the track, dude? People were saying that like this course made him cry. Which it didn't make me cry, but like I understand why. Also, this part just makes me feel so fast. I love it. Make me feel so speedy. Meow. And another train, and it has all the bosses and all the characters on it. Like, what is Donkey Kong? What is Mecha Kong doing here, dude? Who let him on the train? Why did they steal the dinosaur? What are those cars doing there? It's so funny. Oh, I'm ready for it. Out of here. Perfect way to end this off. It's dive bomb. It doesn't even let you do that. I'm snoozing that ad. Dude, that course, man. That is such a cool course. Also, apparently, they have a 32 option, but there's not 32 courses. So I guess we're just going to stick here. Alright. And you know where this goes, right? Yeah, like a D. I'm kidding. It's S. It's the best course. Genuinely might be the coolest, one of the coolest courses ever made. Now, is it better than... Now, what I still need to do is I need to organize all these. So we're going to quit because I'm not fully completing this 32 race thing because I did all the races. I don't like 32 is an option where you have to do 2 repeats. Why are there not 32 courses? That is really weird that there's only 30 courses. Anyway, so now to organize, because I feel pretty good about this ranking right here, and I don't know, leave your opinion if you think I'm just completely wrong on something. I don't know if it's the number 1 though. It's definitely the best Rainbow Road, or maybe it's not. I don't know. But I'm trying to think about like inside. Do I agree with all this? I think genuinely Rainbow Road goes here. I think it genuinely goes right there in the inside ranking. I think everything else there is good. I think I'd put Dandelion Depths over this. I think I agree with most of this. I don't have it 1. Yeah, no, I think I have Great Block Ruins 1. I think I have Starview Peak over Mario Circuit. I'll put Choco Mountain D. It's not that interesting. It's similar to DK Pass. It's just like such like a empty version of what has come before. Desert Hills doesn't deserve to exist, and Cuba Truba Beach is something. I think I like the rest of this, though. I think I agree with this. Now, the real question is, when I post this on Twitter, should I keep this in F or should I move it to S for, like, the funnies? What do you think? Or should I just make an extra tier? Called, gonna call it Baby Park. I fucking love Baby Park. All right, yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's post this to Twitter. But yeah, I think I like my ranking. I think it's ordered as well, so I think that's good. Cool. And then where should I put this? Here's my tier list ranking of every track in Mario Kart World with absolutely no bias whatsoever. Yeah, that seems good. Cool. I'm also gonna post that in my Discord. Discuss. All right. That was fun. That was really fun. I really enjoyed doing that. That works well. We can close that. Where's OBS? Cool. I'm gonna snooze the ad break again. Stop trying to send ads, Twitch. I need to eat. I would play some online, but almost stream. Yeah, 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. I'm going to go eat. So I'm going to raid some. This has been fun. Oh my god, it's so dark in this room. Who to raid? Kyle F is live. I love Kyle F. Raid Kyle F. Big fan of Kyle F. He still needs to play Mario Kart. He has a Switch too. He needs to play Mario Kart with me. I need to get him to play Mario Kart. This guy, he still doesn't play Mario Kart. He's in my server and he still doesn't play Mario Kart. Come on, guy. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow for some Among Us probably, and then Friday I might have a lobby. I might not. I don't know yet. Either way, I'm gonna stream something Friday. But I'm gonna try and edit this. I'm gonna try and edit this and hopefully have it out sometime next week. If I'm bold. I am busy this weekend. I will find a time to edit this. If I don't find a time, like, because I'll be hanging out with people this weekend. And if that, I don't know. Point is, I'm going to stream these next few days, and then I'm busy this weekend, and then I'm either going to edit or stream more. Probably try and edit, though. But yeah. I want to do some more funny tier lists, too. Like, just like character tier lists and other silly stuff. But yeah. Other than that, I'm going to go now. Bye-bye. Say hi to Kyle. And tell him to play Mario Kart with me. I want to.